Afternoon all, or evening, or morning. I guess it depends where you are. We're back to our darker purpose after quite a bit of hiatus since I think February, not the middle of it, but about the end of February. I just wanted to wait and make sure that there were a few more things, maybe they get another update in or something like that, and we get that out of the way. I think it's 4.39 is the version right now. I think that's the same version it was when I left off. This, if you couldn't tell by the teleport, because I love teleporting, is going to be a specialized run. It's a Capulet run. So, what I'm going to try to do is get as many magical or otherwise fantastical attacking abilities, such as the Schooner, the Bunsen burner, mainly anything to do with fire, ice, wind, or lightning. Vanishing seems to go further right now, doesn't it? Maybe I'm just seeing things because it's been a while, but ah, oh, dang it. Ooh, a potato battery though. That works out. But it does seem that I'm teleporting a bit further. Ah, my teleport wasn't ready. Dang it. Student Peace Treaty. It's not the item that we need, but it might be the item that can go with us. Slowing is still something magical in itself, especially when it's not done with my attack. Cat's Cradle will definitely be something that I skip. Let's see how this looks. Now, I'm probably going to have to get the Trap Stem Rose because it's a Capulet item. Let's face it, it's part of their lore achievement is the Trap Stem Rose. So, by that definition, I can assume that the Thorns effect is a Capulet thing. After all, they do have a bunch of roses and briar bushes up at their thing. Well, rose bush, briar bush. They're about the same thing, just one looks pretty and the other one just hurts. Let's see. I'm going to be shaking a little bit of the rust off with this run. I know there is probably some, but it'll be like falling down a set of stairs. Basically, it hurts the first couple of times, but you learn to tumble with it afterwards. I can't say it'd be as easy as riding a bike because I don't know how to. There's an angry baby in the background if you guys can hear it. I kinda can't because I have these huge headphones covering my ears. But I bet you guys can kinda hear it, huh? I apologize for that. I have no control over my neighbors. The world would be quite a different place if I did. So, let's see. Things that seem to have changed and all in. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Cordy's damage is still pretty but Frothy might just have more hit points. I do kind of like the fact that in this game, because I was thinking about it with the slow, and I was like, man, if I slowed Frothy, this would be really easy. But you can't slow bosses. And bing. We're gonna go to the well-stocked kitchen. Yes. Now the reason for that is that I think that it does work out the way I've assumed for a while, which is the items you see in the vending machines, usually they come back. They come back in the sense that leaders or champions monsters seem to have them. Ooh, diary. That was an interesting drop. I've always been of mind to think that the drops correspond to the floor. Like, floor 2 has a chance of this, and this to drop, right? Whereas floor 5 might have a higher or lower chance of this, and this to drop. I don't know if that's true. It's what I'll assume. So I always kind of figure that things like the fragile glassware and other things seem to have a higher drop rate on lower floors, I suppose, so that you can accidentally have them be destroyed. Unless you're very super pro and can carry them. Basically, I think that on normal mode I could probably carry a fragile glassware if I had the teddy bear, maybe, or even I might be able to carry it a little past Goneril, and then depending on the bosses in the next couple floors, I could maybe carry it to Reagan and then lose it at her. Just putting that out there. I'd carry it to Reagan, but I'd probably lose it at her. Still amazed at how many things aren't considered projectiles sometimes. An interesting thing that I found while scouring the forums of general discussion and whatnot was a talk about Cordy's attack. This little fireball thing, you know, that she shoots. Like, is it magic? What is it, basically? It's not outside the realm's possibility for it to be magic, but it kind of looks a little weird. It's thought that, well, it might not even be thought. I think that somebody said that the creators stated in an interview that the attack is Cordy's voice. Because, you know, she doesn't really speak, and it's such a big deal that she spoke in the opening storyline. Dang it. Dang it, Bubbles. Stop activating the scarecrows. And if it is her voice, you know, words are power. Let's face it. Speech is a powerful thing. Despite it not truly allowing you to just speak and fire out arrows of flame whenever you wish. You hear that crackling sound from the fire? That's a nice sound effect. I didn't notice that the fire crackled. I was always too busy dodging it. The teleport looks a lot nicer now. Was there a howling sound just now? When he turned off the lights? Because that's kind of cool. Yep, there was. It goes ooh-ish. I don't know if you guys picked it up, but yeah, listen. That's only slightly less freaky than if he went like moo ha 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 ha. Anyway, I'll just go back to my tried and true method of sticking to this small little area at the bottom and walking back and forth. Oh, I do know one of the things they fixed was they made it so that the dang it, just running into things. The spiked globes don't die due to chalk. Which I was like, aw, that was one of my favorite features about the spiked globes. I mean, if you really gotten a... Pitch black. That's new. So it's entirely black in this room. But there are discounts for the dispensary devices, and I shall go there. Also, since it's new, let's look. You know what? This is pretty pitch black, but it's not any worse than maybe, say, a dark, very dark area of the library. You know? And because of that, I'm not that worried. The only thing that worries me right now is that I don't think I could have seen if there were any more of those running wound warts coming at me. Actually, this would be pretty annoying if I didn't have teleport. Because with the teleport, they can't trap me. Which they might have otherwise done. Oh, there was another one. I was just running too much. Okay, got him. But yeah, with the teleport, they can't really catch me as much as they want to. Since there's a discount on this floor, I need money. I can trust the walk blindfold. I'm really banking on that discount right now. Usually I'd have to lure this guy around, I guess. Here, you know, I mean, like, have him come over this way and open those. But since I have teleportation, I don't need him to. I'll just teleport in and get him. Oh, he opened it anyway. How nice of him. Well, that's coming with me. I think that was the only Dang it. Fine. Let's do that. Nevermore's Inkwell. I'll be okay with that. My light radius is really bad. 24, really? I think I left something around here. Okay, is there 4? 1 in each corner, right? Yep. Oh, that's another thing they changed. If I teleport and I teleport into, say, something that I can't teleport to, like, let's say I teleported and I accidentally teleported into those potato sacks, huh? Or I was going to teleport into them. Well, since my teleport didn't finish, the teleportation cooldown resets. Let's see. There, see? See, I can't teleport to the wall, and the cooldown doesn't even affect itself, which is good. Because I'm pretty sure that some people while running around with teleportation might have tried to teleport into something and then all of a sudden been stuck. I know there's more than one of you. 2, in fact. I can trust the attack speed for the blindfold because, and actually it just occurred to me that if there was a administrator on this floor, I would have, or not administrator, but a archivist, I would have never been able to see him. Because it is so flipping dark. We need Vin Diesel. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of them here in there. It's like 5, maybe 6. In the cafeteria, you are your own worst enemy sometimes. Okay. Especially with these bubbles. Okay, there's 3 of them. Take them out one at a time. I know we have to be right up next to them basically to see them, but it still works. Get that. That. You know, this is probably the best setup for a pitch black area because of with all these token rooms. I can actually go back and buy stuff that even though I wouldn't have cared, I can get. I was kind of breaking the rule on not buying the draughts whenever I could. Oh, come here, you. There we go. Oh, jeez. Ouch. Who's the boss here? Oh, this is gonna really suck. Is it just me, or did they make him larger? I mean, his cauldrons look bigger. Okay, here's the part that sucks. Catch all these little fuckers. No! They picked a good boss for this pitch black area. And with Nevermore's Quill, I made it worse on myself. Oh well. Glutton for punishment and all. That. Second helping's on the right, okay. See, I can't even tell where second helping was. I had to find him due to echolocation. And I say echolocation because I had to hear him throw his knives. He's at the bottom now. Right? Yeah, and that was called a process of elimination. Okay, screw this. Goodbye, second helping. Alright. He does seem to throw out a wickedly high amount of knives now. Like more than usual. Or at a faster rate, if anything. There we go. Yay! Nah, really a D? Alright. So that's pitch black. One of the new adjectives to describe a floor. I'm pretty sure adjective is the right word. If not adverb. I hate English. It's so complicated. Hey, I just noticed something about their clouds. Other than, you know, the original, ooh, they're green. They're bigger. They are, or at least that one was bigger than the gray cloud, definitely. Oh, look for. I said I would skip Cat's Cradle, I meant it. As much as I love the Cat's Cradle, it's... Remember, this is a gimmicky run. This isn't a run that we expect to do much in. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I tried to teleport through the cabinets. It didn't work. I wonder if they'll ever give you a phasing thing, kind of like the disappearing act that some of the Capulets can do when they hit terrain obstacles. I'm gonna slow those guys down. I just really need to get rid of that guy. I still hate clothes with a deadly passion, and they still can't be hit. Maybe not even make it so I can kill the clothes. Just make it so I can knock them backwards, just slightly, so they stay away. What's my move speed at? Pretty high. I think this is one of the highest move speeds I've ever had. This 250. We haven't been getting anything really magically amazing. The Bunsen burner is slated for this floor sometimes, in the sense that it might be able to appear. So I used the student treaty. I heard paper rustling, but I'm not too sure. I can take it. Now I'm at 200. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, you hear paper rustle. Ah. I really like tokens. I think that they're actually something in the game that a lot of people maybe don't necessarily see as being the most important thing, except for juice boxes. But sometimes they can be really useful for like those things like how the knapsack was there and whatnot. Although the knapsack's really been the only thing worth buying. The fragile roly-poly was kind of worth buying, but I don't roll. I have no frames of dodge. Which might be a detriment to vanishing, you know. If you can't roll, then you can't roll. There we go. I don't know. Even with that, I like vanishing. I like the teleporting better than the actual roll, because you can get hit along the roll. Teleporting kinda you can't get hit until it ends. I guess you could say it's about 100% dodge. Or closest thing you can get to it. Normally I'd be annoyed at this room, but my teleportation negates some of that annoyance. Because I can do things like that. I really need an Escher's compass though. That would really help out. To have ricocheting shots. Trapstem Rose, Crudely Graced Cloud, Chalk, Juice Box, Juice Box, Juice Box. Because we can. I'm still trying to find, for the life of me, a Feral Cat champion. I know they exist. I know they're hard to find. I think the main thing about them that's really hard is the cat room spawns not as frequent as you'd probably love it to. All these Jills throwing their jacks at me. Milk and cookies. Okay, so if I make it to the next floor, we'll get a level up. That's always awesome. And we're quite a bit away from the next level up, so it's actually prudent to have the milk and cookies. We... up. Still bouncing. I really do want to know what makes these bounce. Someday I'll find it. So, anyone who hasn't seen the Woundwort Fortress on hard yet, I apologize for not showing it to you again, because I don't think I did last time either. Of all the times I've done hard mode, I don't think I've actually gotten to the Woundwort Fortress in on video at least. But it's pretty annoying. Once we get this thing down to the point where it stops producing those douche titans. There we go. Now, the reason that I think that it's the most annoying is a couple things. One is the fortress itself is just insane. You can still take down the fortress's health, stop it from producing titans. Always good. The globe shooter, now that the chalk cannot destroy globes, I think that that actually makes the fortress harder, because any globe that the fortress spat out from the globe shooter is now going to permanently jump around the room while you're trying to fight, you know? So you've got the globes now. I went right into the electricity. At least I didn't go right into goneril. But anyway. But you got the globes now, and along with them comes Ole. Ole. I think that when you kill the globe thing, it actually produces an atlas. The globe tossing wound wart. Because when you kill the things at the bottom, they produce dusters. Which I found out one time when I got there. I was pretty annoyed at that. Goneril's about to try and trap me. There we go. Yay. Am I still alive? Yes. Leaderless, well-stocked, clubhouse. Well-stocked, please. Call of the Wild furniture is much better than the good coins hard to find at this moment. I haven't found coins in punishment, but even if I did, I'm getting quite a few tokens. I hope that they add more lessons later. You know, the game seems pretty, you know, finalized, but there's always those little touches that, since it's not a console game per se, or not a cartridge or a complete quote-unquote game, there's always room for patches, always room for expansions, always room for some sort of improvement to come along and say, hey, look at this new crap. I suppose that's kind of a good thing? Question mark about the virtual console of gaming being gaming without games that you actually own, games that you actually rent-ish, I suppose. Like, I know what I'm trying to say, I just can't say it well. Like I said, I hate the English. I hate the English language. It's very... picky. I know she was trying to give me hints on what word to use, but I think picky is the great word. Because you can only use certain words at certain times, and there's like 10 different words for the same thing. Where it's a very messed up language. What the hell? Hold on a sec. Hold on. Something changed. Oh, wait. No, nothing changed. It just... I'm betting I'll get a level up as soon as I kill this man. I was right. I could get to kill a rocking chair. But I'm not gonna. And you know, that rocking chair actually looks pretty cool. Ooh! It's new. Van de Graaff playset. I've never had that before. Anyway. After the next room. Okay, because sometimes... That's the one I was kind of curious about. It looks like they increased my range. I mean, my normal static range. Will I ever get another normal level up again? Oh! They can't kill the chests or cabinets. They can kill the clothes, but not the cabinet. Anyway, I'm happy I got a Van de Graaff playset. If anything, let's say I found something new, huh? I like my broken mirror. It's probably one of my favorite items because of its ability to take a lot of people out. Because it does the same damage you do. Albeit in a random as hell area, but still the same damage you do. Yeah. Boss. The Virtuoso. Hello, Virtuoso. I can't believe that worked because I went the wrong direction. But with this teleport, I guess I can go the wrong direction and it doesn't matter. Because I can't... I can dodge, Those notes bigger? Yeah, because I can dodge practically the timing of the hands with this teleporter. See? Just like that. I think they've increased some of the sound effects. Or maybe I just never heard them and now in the headphones I can hear them very easily. I never heard the organ actually tooting at me. You know, in tune to the boss music too, which is a nice touch. If these notes came out in tune technically, I would even be more impressed. But as such, I'll deal with it as it is. I mean, I can't expect perfection. Nor should I. That is an easy way to be discouraged about most things, if not everything. Fall over, piano, please. Thank you. Alright. Nice. Well, we've come this far, and my damage sucks, and with how far we are, and I know that I'm totally to blame for why my damage sucks. I've had choices to get damage ups. I just have chosen not to get them. Because there was always something greater, I think. Oh, thank goodness. You know, I was hoping to run into one of those guys. An archivist sometime along this run. Mainly because there is still lore I need. So he still is a welcome sight. There we go. Oh, it's an Escher's compass. Something I talked about needing about 3 floors ago, I think. There we go. Anyway, he went this way, right? So that means he was in this room, but I missed him. Oh, good. I took a guess, and I was right. Okay. I thought I heard globes, I just didn't see globes. Which is weird, because usually they just bust through all the chairs and come get me. So the archivist ran to this room, and there's no exits, so... Well, I had the only exit blocked by me. Which means we got him cornered. Let's go get him. You guys mind trying to locate an archivist here? Through this side? Nope. Through the top, I bet. What? Nope. Through the right? What sorcery is this? He went up. We all saw it.
It's an illusion.
I am bedeviled. Aha! Bedevil me no more! Token. I know that most of them will be tokens, but I like inspecting them before I see it. Like, you know, see? Token. Token. You're the lore, please. On memory rooms. Collect every single piece of lore. 3 pieces left, okay. I should really get recall, even though it costs so much. But if you have a memory room on every floor, that's either lore or a extra item on every floor for the cost of just fighting an archivist or finding an archivist. I don't think it counts the first floor though with recall. Okay, so I've just discovered that the Vandergaff does the exact same damage I do, so it's pretty dang powerful. Yeah. Go away. I mean it seriously, go away. You darn... The hand I warped onto, that was my fault. But the clothes are never my fault. The clothes are just annoying. I will never admit the clothes. Juice boxes, darkness, or where the child things are. Where the child things are. My attack speed is insanely high. If I could shoot extra shots, I'd probably be very well off. I haven't found the dispensary for this floor yet. Their change to the diary was all well and good, now I only heal after every X number of kills. But I kind of do miss just healing with every, like, 5th shot. I gotta say, even though I haven't been getting too many Capulet items, like, I got a lot of what I would consider mystical Capulet things. The knapsack, I cheat and say that can work for everybody, because we're in an orphanage, and they go to school, ergo, knapsack, all classes. But everything else, I kinda have just been winging at. Like the Vandergaff is probably the most Capulet thing other than the mirror that I've gotten. I wondered if there were 2 or 3 of them. After hearing all those explosions, I was pretty sure there were 3, but I guess he just ran a lot. For this, we're gonna have to consult. Oh, okay. There wasn't much consultation to be had. It was either we have enough experience that the experience up would actually matter, or we just need the juice boxes. Nothing really to compromise there. Footstools! The room was too big and it was too quiet. It had to be footstools. Ah, there. Yay for the footstools. They let me all the way up to here. You see, once you get to the terrace, does your light radius even matter? The answer is pretty much no. Ooh, these things swing a little faster. At least in my opinion. One shot. So they increase their shield's reflections, but lowered them to only having 1 shot every time they put their shield up, huh? Because remember, they used to shoot 3 times. Those guys seem to have the same playset I do, but theirs actually spins out. Oh, not you! God, I hate him. Eat chalk. Is that the way they decided to make him a little easier? Because that's silly. Oh my god, I can't roll. I can't do a fragile roly-poly. You've tried to give it to me 3 times. I don't know if it's like Isaac, and if I would pick it up, it would just take it out of the rotation. It probably would. I probably should have just picked it up just to do that, to take it out of rotation, you know? So that I'd never, ever have to look at it again. But I didn't. Hit his desk, hit his desk, hit his desk, hit his desk, hit his desk. Thank you. It's nice to know that I'm rusty, but not rusty enough not to get to the terrace. Oh. I thought I saw him explode into dust. Oh, he does. But his pop is the exact same. His teleport is the same as if he popped dead. Well, that was a good heal. If I wouldn't have healed, I would have died. Like, at that exact moment. I think... Did I already show that these guys also... Yeah, they phase now instead of warping. Or not warping, but staying exposed while above things. I'm guessing they thought that that made them too easy or something, maybe. Most of this game does seem to be that things get harder because things get harder. It's not hard unfairly, though. It isn't like some things that other people have, you know, said are hard unfairly, like Whitney's Mill Tank. You guys knew what you were doing then. I'm sure nobody will argue that Whitney's Mill Tank is not one of the most incredible and annoying difficulty spikes they ever had to deal with. Especially in Pokemon. You know who was a really annoying in Pokemon at first? Misty. And I don't remember why they made Misty so annoying. Aww. I don't know what he got me, either the Briar or the Fire. I was trying to teleport through, and that most likely got me. Anyway, let's see my class schedule. I'm glad that I got new item at least. The Vandergaff. Where is it? Oh, there it is, down to Mephi's wickedness. Alright. So that wasn't so bad for a return. She said something, but she thinks I can't. She thinks I can hear her. Unfortunately, I can't. The music on the main page is so much louder than any other music in this game. But anyway, that's all we got for now. I'll try to get this going again once a day. If not, you know, as I can. I'm still doing some other things. Getting maybe a new series up. Of something I can do. Anyway, I want to thank you all for sticking with and coming back or being here. And I'll see you all next time.